Hello all, see you again in our 2021's movie collection, Just Another Dream. Alright, before we start the story of this movie, don't forget to click the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so that you won't miss the updates from our channel. The movie started with a scene where a girl named Anna fell unconscious after getting hit by a ball in a softball game. That little girl has grown up. One day she had a dream of a robbery that killed an old lady. Afterwards, she woke up in cold sweat, then her mother came to her room. She said that it's just a bad dream and she would be fine. In the morning, she went to class and witnessed her classmates annoyed Josh. She helped him to get rid of them. At the end of the class, they met again at the locker. Josh said his thanks to her. She had been saved by Josh once and that wasn't pay up yet. Josh said it's not. They then make a promise to hang out at Anna's house. At Anna's house, she informs her mother about her plan to hang out with Josh. But her mom says that she had a plan with her father. So she wanted Anna to put her siblings to bed. Her plan with Josh had to be put on hold then. They then hear Josh telling Anna's sister, Emma, not to play with a match because it's dangerous. Anna thinks Josh is exaggerating, but Anna's mom agreed with Josh and told Emma to not play with it. Anna's parents came home after dinner. When they are going to have wine together, Anna's scream was heard. Anna's mom told her husband to check on Anna. In the morning, Anna told her mom that she's going to meet Josh. They met on the way and then hang out at the pond. Anna then had a flashback when she's drowning at the freezing pond. Josh helped her out at that time. Anna then apologized about canceling their plan yesterday. She complained about had to babysit her siblings when they should be hanging out back then, but Josh says that having siblings is better than to be alone like him. Anna then told Josh to carve their initials on the rocks. They each should keep one. Anna went home afterwards. She then heard there's a robbery that killed an old lady from the TV. The picture shown is the same person she saw in her dream. She felt sad and told what she saw to her mother, and yet, her mother didn't believe her. She just said that what she saw was just a dream. Anna felt down. She just stayed in her room and didn't want to meet anyone. Anna's parents are so worried about her. They plan to send Anna to a hospital to help her out. However, Anna overheard their conversation. The next day, Josh came to meet Anna. Anna told him about her parents' plan. Josh just told her that it's okay because he wanted her to get better. But Anna is angry because he thought she's crazy, just like what her parents thought. Josh said that he only wanted the best for her. He even told her about his sister who has died in a fire. At that time Josh lived in Northville. Strangely, Anna says that she was there when the fire happened. Her nanny lived in Northville. Josh's house happened to be near the park where her nanny often brings her to play. What Josh said made Anna let her anger go, then she finally agreed to go to the hospital because of Josh. Anna and her mother go to the mental institution. There she met with her doctor, Dr. Jenkins. Then they met with other patients. A boy talked to her and told her about the names of other patients. Dr. Jenkins then got her tested. When the test was over, Dr. Jenkins, who came out of the test room, met with her colleague. He asked about the match for Dr. Jenkins' wife, then they part ways. The next day, Josh came when Anna's having breakfast. Anna told Josh about her unwillingness to interact with other patients. She thought they're all crazy, while she's not. She also told him that she felt like she had a connection with the long-haired janitor. But she never met him at all. That makes her feel that it's so weird. Anna has a group session where she can talk about anything there. She then told them about her dreams coming true. Another patient called Cassie wished that she would dream about her so that it would come true. Anna just thinks that this session isn't helpful for her. Anna got in her ward with Josh. She felt afraid to sleep in dreams again. But Josh said that he will keep her company so that when she's having a bad dream he will wake her up. So Anna slept and Josh kept watching. But then the visitation time is up and he has to leave. The next day, Anna was reading a novel in her ward. Two little patients, Lenny and Tycho, came to her ward to talk to her. Dr. Jenkins then came into her ward and told the kids to leave because Anna has a session with him. Then Josh came to visit and Dr. Jenkins left. Anna told Josh that she wanted to get out from the hospital. He told her to see things from the doctor's perspective so that they will let her out. He didn't say that she's crazy, but just acting like she agrees with him. Anna is reading at the library. She saw the janitor pass by and followed him. When she's sneaking, she almost crashed into the janitor. She then started telling him about herself and that she feels like she knows him, while in fact she's not. The janitor says that he is Dakota and that she is Anushka. He said that she should start accepting her visions if she wants something about it. He also showed a dream catcher to her, which can help her see the true form of her dreams. But then someone comes and he should go with the dream catcher. Anne is back in her ward. She lacks sleep and is cranky. Her mother who visited her felt so sad and helpless. Dr. Jenkins comes into the ward and Anna's mother asked to talk to him outside. She asked whether Anna's cranky mood is because of the medicine. The doctor said that she just needs to sleep. Dr. Jenkins then meets Anna, but they had another talk without a way out. Anna still believed that her dreams are true, while the doctor said that it's just her mind playing her. At the night, Tycho and Lenny came to her ward. They told her about a new patient who's crazy because her kids died in an accident while she's driving. Lenny asked Anna to go come with them. They came at the new patient's ward, then Anna peeked inside. She had a vision about the car accident. How surprised she was when that new patient is her mother. And those kids who died in the accidents are her siblings. She then woke up from her sleep. She went to the ward in her dream, but there's no one there. A nurse happened to saw Anna and asked her if everything is okay. Anna asked about the new patient, but the nurse says that there's no new patient. Anna was still panicking, but she just pretended that it's okay and returned to her ward. Josh came to visit and Anna told him about her dream. Anna wanted Josh to help her to get out of the hospital and do something. Josh then said his bike hasn't been locked up and he left the ward. Outside the ward, Josh called Anna's mom, but she told Josh not to believe Anna. Anna catch Josh in the act and she's angry. She's afraid that her mom will make her stay longer in the hospital. Josh just hoped that if someone like Anna came to him before the fire at that time, he will be grateful. So Anna forgave him. She also remembered that the accident happened on Tycho's birthday. So she called Tycho and found out that his birthday is tomorrow. Josh promised to help Anna and made a plan for tomorrow. At another place, a girl was freaking out because a killer is free outside and happened to kill someone near her place, which is the reason why her friends ridicules her. In the middle of the night, Anna had a dream about that girl. Someone's trying to scare the girl. That girl might be the one who runs out the street, which makes Anna's mom get into an accident. Dakota happens to pass by when Anna has this dream. He got his dreamcatcher out and says a spell, then left the ward. The next day, Josh helped Anna to go from the hospital. They got stuck and coincidentally met with Dakota. He then helped them to run and gives Anna his dreamcatcher. The security couldn't get Anna, therefore they were going to call the police. Dr. Jenkins was also notified by the nurse. Anna and Josh got into the taxi. They went to Concord Street just as Anna saw in the dream. But there's very bad traffic, so they had to leave the taxi and ran from there. Unfortunately, the street wasn't exactly the same as her dream. It should be Concord Street and not Concord Road. So they asked a passerby about Concord Street and he told them the way. At the hospital, Dr. Jenkins found that Anna's ward is empty. There's a note there for him and he read it. It said that Anna dreamed about Dr. Jenkins' project will getting extra funds and his wife will get the kidney donor. Anna's mom was at the office and she was getting ready to pick up her kids. Anna and Josh were on their way and met a policeman. He stopped them and asked them something, but they're on. Josh and Anna then parted ways and Anna hid in a shop. She saw Josh was got caught by the police. Although she's feeling sad about it, she kept going. Anna's mom picked up the kids and was ready to go for Jack's doctor appointment. Anna then took someone's bike and went to the right street. She saw her mother's car pass by and felt like she's too late. However, nothing happened. She started to think that she's crazy, but she remembered that in the dream Lenny said that her mother was going to turn back to take something. In the car, Cindy got a call from the nanny and she has to turn back. Anna waited for her mother to return. However, someone who caught her stealing a bike chased her. Her classmates who often annoyed Josh knew that she stole a bike, then they ran after her. Anna ran into someone's courtyard and their dog bit her. She sprayed the dog with the chili spray that Josh gave her. She then got back to the street, but she's on the wrong side. Her mother passed by and the girl ran to the street when her friend scared her. Suddenly, Josh came out of nowhere and pushed the girl. So the girl was safe, so did Anna's siblings. Cindy started to figure out that Anna was right. She then found that Anna was there. They hugged and she said sorry to Anna. Anna then went to Josh and thanks him. Josh said that it's okay. He just hoped that she won't lose his sister, just like Anna. Suddenly, Anna lost consciousness. She got back to her 8-year-old self when she got hit by a ball. It happened to be before Josh's fire incident happened. So she helped Josh's sister got out from the fire, but she didn't let people know she saved her. When Josh should have been moved to her school, he didn't. That's because his sister is alive, so he didn't need to move anymore. Anna then found the dreamcatcher that Dakota gave her, also the rock that Josh carved for her. She had another vision. In her vision, she died when falls in a freezing pond. Her soul then saved Josh's life. Maggie, who could see Anna, told Josh that Anna helped him. She gave Josh the rock with their initials on it. But then she also remembered Josh saying that he didn't want her to endanger her life to save him. Therefore she kept her ice skates and cancels her plan to ice skating. She held the dreamcatcher and the rock, remembering what Josh said that she had to come back for him, then the rock and the dreamcatcher disappeared. She cried and says that she promised to coming back to Josh. And that is the end of Just Another Dream movie. Please comment on what you think about the movie, and don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell to keep the updates from our channel. See you in the other movie story and bye.